Hello, today we are going to start with the interview. My interviewee is the Dr. Molina, and for me it's a pleasure to be with him today. Let's proceed with the questions. What career did you study?
Okay, thank you. I study physics. I started studying agronomy, agriculture. I did my high school in agriculture, and then I started to study chemical engineering, and after that I also started to study physics, and then I realized that physics and chemistry was not enough for me, so I also started to study or I enrolled in mathematics career in another university, and then I performed my master degree in particle physics and my PhD degree in particle physics, and after that I also perform a postdoctoral work.
In which university did you study?
Okay, chemical engineering and physics I did those in National Autonomous University in Tegucigalpa, and mathematics at the Pedagogical University also in Tegucigalpa, and my master degree and PhD were obtained in Pontifical University, Catholic University in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and the postdoctoral position I worked at the Brazilian Center for Physics Research, also in Rio de Janeiro.
And why did you decide to study those careers?
Because I'm a very curious person. I always wonder about the beginning of the universe and what does everything exist and everything, I don't know how we can exist, or why there is something rather than nothing. So I think it's because of that I decided to study physics or science in general.
Okay. So far, what has been the most valuable recognition that you got?
Well, this interview, I think, and some less interesting recognition could be. I received last year the case to the city of in Sonaguera in Cologne. I think this is a very good recognition, because when someone gives you case to the city, it means that they are giving you the responsibility for that city. And I think that's very interesting.
And what is your experience being part of the LHC data collection project?
Okay. My experience so far, I have 10 years in this. By the way, this year, in this month, I'm arriving to my 10th year working for the LHCB. My research in this collaboration consists in searching for CP violation in the matter and antimatter asymmetry at the origin of the universe. So we are trying to answer the question why is the universe composed of matter rather than antimatter. So I started to study three-body decays of the mesons or D and B mesons.
Mm. And what is there for you? What is the relationship between physics and agriculture?
Physics is or everything is comprised of physical laws.
Mm-hmm.
Since you awake in the morning, you start experimenting physical laws. So you could expect that, or you can expect that when you go to your field of study, you will use physics in everything from the I don't know, the way the water is diving to the plants. I don't know, but you use a lot of physical quantities like pressure, temperature, balloons, areas. Everything is or either mathematics or physics, and physics is mathematics are the language physics uses for to describing the everyday phenomenon.
Okay, and if you have the opportunity to write a book, what could be its topic?
I already have a book,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not published. I have a book of short stories and another book of poems or poetry, and I also have a novel I wrote 20 years ago, and so I started this year to review this. I never wanted to publish because I was very young, and you know that
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when you write something and just read what you wrote some years ago, then sometimes you regret about this. But I think that this is the time to publish, and the topic is about violence in our country, because I also try to understand what makes people to behave in some way.
Interesting topic.
So I write stories about violence, but not being violent. I don't use this violent language, and I don't use violent characters, but I try to introduce these stories in the violent context. Some quite different but interesting.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much for your valuable time provided, and thank you.
Anytime.